County of Nairobi have moved on, and some news that we just got late in the evening is that Governor Murimi Sonko has gone to court and is seeking remedies. Among them, he is trying to get the court to stop the by-election that is slated for sometimes next year. That's a story that we're following up for you, and we'll have the details obviously in our subsequent broadcast even the following day. Now let's come back to studio, and the race to succeed Murimi Sonko as the Nairobi governor has kicked off in earnest as top leaders scheme to test their 2022 political mettle. Now through the Nairobi by-election, the mini poll has been touted as a critical litmus test for the upcoming referendum as well as the Kenyatta succession race. And tonight, KTN political reporter Murimi Mwangi looks at likely contestants for the City Hall top job and the backroom politics already at play.
I, Benson Mutura Kangara.
The official curtain raiser to what promises to be 60 days of vicious backroom power play for control of East Africa's biggest commercial hub. As acting Nairobi Governor Benson Mutura assumed office pending a by-election in 2 months.
We've not had a by-election of a governor. We have only had for members of parliament, for MCAs. So this is a major by-election, and it will really shape the discussion in 2022.
But what factors will influence the outcome of the mini poll, and who are the likely frontrunners in the Mike Sonko replacement race? For starters, Sonko is out of the picture, as he actively cannot run given that grounds that constituted his impeachment at the Senate technically puts him in breach of Chapter 6 on leadership and integrity. Yet with President Uhuru Kenyatta now bound to his Building Bridges initiative with former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, a Jubilee ODM axis in the race for Nairobi governorship is on the offing. Among those eyeing the formation's ticket being BBI co-chair Dennis Waweru, 2013 gubernatorial hopeful Jim Nambaru, and former presidential candidate Peter Kenneth. Under this partnership, ODM is eyeing the deputy governor's seat, part of the choice criteria for running mate being gender, ethnicity, and political constituency question. Kenyatta and Odinga, according to insiders, are keen to use the mini poll as a test run for pre-2022 Mount Kenya Nyanza coalition. Musalia Mudavadi-led ANC and Kalonzo's Wiper parties have not given any indications yet on whether they will field candidates in the mini poll. The duo likely to rally behind the handshake formation, a formation analysts argue could yet again be up against a vicious contest, akin to the 2019 Kibra by-election. Should Deputy President William Ruto rally behind an alternative candidate? Former Starehe legislator Margaret Wanjiru has already fronted herself as a likely candidate under the Ruto-associated Hustlers tag, as more endorsements begin kicking in.
Mama kwa jina Agnes Kagure. Na sisi kama wana matatu na wana bodaboda tuko tayari kushika we mkono hata kama ni kwa funding.
I'm certain that will go the Jubilee ODM way now that we are together. And we will have the win.
Yet the Major General Mohamed Badi-led Nairobi Metropolitan Services adds a fresh twist to the Sonko replacement politics. Following the signing of the warrant for Treasury to release funds to NMS Monday morning by acting Governor Mutura, the Badi-led team now controls 27.1 billion of the city's 37 billion shillings budget. A state of affairs which, coupled with the fact that the new governor will only serve for 2 years before facing another contest in 2022, likely to deflate the traditional flair associated with gubernatorial contests. Kenyatta and Odinga will be banking on the sway of their more than 10 of the 20 Nairobi MPs and benefits of the state machinery, while the Ruto camp, should it front a candidate, analysts argue will be cashing in on their success in the recent Msambweni mini poll. Nevertheless, a single day, they say, is a long time in politics, and 60 days is certainly ample time for political surprises and upsets alike, as the pre-2022 political drumbeats intensify. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News.
And it's about 16 minutes past the top of the hour. The last time we had about